Hello, viewers. Welcome to Mr.Who Views. Today I'm doing King of the Hill to Spank with Love. And yeah, in this, Peggy takes a substitute teaching job for the Spanish class at Tom Landry Middle School. And yeah, the person giving it to her gives her a hint that there's an evaluator coming to, evaluate to her. Yeah, and yeah, Peggy was having a bad day since two of the students, Dooley and uh, his friend Peters, I forgot his first name, are just bullying her. Like, Dooley just saying some stuff, then taking some food off Peggy's bag when she's just talking to the student, right? He's up in front and just mocking her a little. Yeah, Peggy's just freaking out because the evaluator thought she needed improvement. And yeah, if you know Peggy, she thinks, or yeah, she thinks he is perfect or needs to be perfect all the time. And yeah, things just get worse the next day where the kids was laughing at her as Parker or Dewey and Peters are just bullying her by using their watches to shine a glare on her or stuff like that. And the thing that broke the camel's back, Dewey pounced her, or pounced Peggy in front of everybody, and everybody laughed. And yeah, Peggy just got Dewey over her knee and spanked him. And yes, he instantly regretted it. And yeah, Peggy's worried she might be fired, but Hagrid assures her that they're not gonna fire her since he's a substitute. Probably just stop calling. And Peggy just worried about that as well. Yeah. And yeah, they go to Principal Moss and Duty's parents, and yeah, Duty's parents do forgive her, taking that their son probably deserved it. And Peggy thought she was one to get fired, but yeah, say was because Moss just gone over like the book of this situation, and it doesn't matter if the parents do forgive Peggy or did forgive Peggy, they fired. And they got like Bobby's the one to tell her that when there's duty a pants you to lift them up and just forget about it. Does that like something that she would say Bobby was one there being pants or bullied or something? Yeah. Yeah, she was upset, and they're looking at her two substitute teacher of the year awards, just thinking she's gonna get turned. And Hank comes with a book about programming, and just get more upset. Yeah, Colin comes by because he wants Peggy to bake him and his VFW uh, friends some pancakes. I like Hank. He's all uncomfortable when I see Peggy crying. When he was just telling him why she's upset, Cotton was saying him and everybody that could help. And yeah, Peggy meets Hank's old principal, and he gives her his old rod or yeah, paddle named Old Spanky. And yeah, all Cotton's friends that call her as Pat and Peggy. And I do like to see where Peggy comes to Hank and the guys and with the paddle and he does his paddle off her hand on her butts clench. Yeah. And also like seeing when Dale saying he's against spanking and saying this spare the rod and spoil the child, and Hank tell him, do you say that when you're for spanking? Yeah, Dale will believe him, but yeah, Hank is right. And yeah, Peggy had a lot of support from teachers from Tom Landry, and Jim has buttons that say "I heart Pal and Peggy." And yes, he gets rehired as he brings the paddle to school. And yeah, the kids are scared. Ugh. And yeah, Bobby even scared with Peggy saying they're gonna watch this documentary on sharks, and Bobby rather go biking with his friend Joseph, who is also Dale's son. And I don't know Joseph is so scared he's having bad dreams about the paddle. Ugh. And you kind of understand why Peggy is doing this, because he says he wants respect from like everybody, and it seems like the paddles doing that, but yeah, he's just becoming a bully like Dooley and Peters. Ugh. And yeah, on the day where Peggy and Hank that a news crew wants to do a story on her, and she can find old Spanky just going to crazy and finds it in a bin, and she accuses Joseph of putting in a bin, and yeah, when the news people come, she nearly used the paddle of Joseph to flip them about to spank him, but it turned out it was Dale that put the paddle in the bin, and yeah, when she sees her reflection from the camera or some sort of mirror, she just drops Joseph and the paddle, and Dale brings Joseph home, and called Peg a bully. Yeah, Peggy just shocked to watch nearly the end of thing, how she can get the old her old self back. And yeah, Hank says he's gonna tell Peggy, or give Peggy some advice that he's saying for Bobby when he's getting bullied, by saying that it's gonna happen since Bobby always makes like a joke when he's getting bullied and gets a new friend. Yeah, he don't really give the advice in the episode. I think Bobby goes nuts, but I guess I forgot about that. And he's back at school, and Dooley's back as well. And when Peg pulled down the map for Spain, there's a picture of her that Dooley made. And yeah, everybody expected her to pull out a paddle, but she put out a chain mace. I just used it to rip the picture off the map. Yeah, I kind of get the look of uh, Peters. He just shocked. I can't really tell what that Dooley's expression is supposed to be, but some of the other kids were a bit excited, thinking that Dooley's gonna get hit by that. Or yeah. But Peggy decided to teach him about the Spanish Inquisition, and in a way apologizing to Joseph. And just when she's describing odd ways that the people that suffered through the Inquisition were being punished, that dude is actually writes us down thinking that it was cool. And yeah, in the end, Peggy's had Joseph and Bobby put down some mulch on some flowers, I think, and she says it's made out of paddle and goat manure. Yeah, and yeah, I think it's a good episode. And as I said, you can understand why Peggy went on paddle crazy, just feeling that she wasn't being respected by her students, and that even though she won substitute teacher of the year 2 times in a row. which he mentions a few times in the series. And I do kind of like the opening with Peggy picks up a snake with Bobby and Joe think it's poison. So it isn't. Joseph points out that that Peggy is as cool as any dad, and Bobby compares says like the book they took out of the school library. My two dads. I don't know. And yeah, I guess in that Spank it still goes on in America and some and in some other schools in some other country, but I think there's other ways of disciplining a child. I think in America need written permission by the parent, but still, don't know. Oh yeah, and the guy that saying to Peggy take off her shirt. It it is a little funny, and I think they bring him back in another episode that focuses on Cotton and the Hurricane Store. Mm. And oh yeah, Luann just have one line in this. Yeah, I don't know if that's what you needed for the episode, but I guess they need to do a little a comedy with her, but I don't know. I Hank find it hard to talk to Peggy. Well, see, feeling empowered by the paddle. Yeah, it's kind of good. Uh, and yeah. Anyway, just remember to like, subscribe, and check my community tab. And is that a stamp? I'll see you guys later.